People who we should stay away from, who we should avoid when we're sensitive empaths, highly sensitive people, earth angels, starseeds, chosen ones of God. So in this video, I'm going to be listing traits of toxic people, immature, egotistical people who are not good for us, who we should avoid and stay away from. So starting with number 1, narcissistic people. They will destroy us the more we let and allow them to be near us, to be around us, to be engaging with us, interacting with us in any way, in any manner. They are destroying us. They are only taking from us. They are depleting and draining us out. Number 2, energy vampires. They can also be, of course, narcissists, but energy vampires generally just drain out our energy, our life force, our vitality. So they are drawn to our light, to the peace and love and empathy and kindness within us, to the power within us, but they cannot handle it, and they are natural takers. They are out to just take from us. They will never reciprocate whatever it is that you give to them. They will not reciprocate that. So you will end up alone and dumped and feeling very, very exhausted and drained out after dealing with them. Number three is, I would say, fake empaths that I just talked about in my short video on YouTube. Fake empaths are maybe empaths and highly sensitive people who have gone over to the dark side and they have become narcissistic. So it means that they have absorbed all energy from narcissistic people, traits and things like that. So they are acting narcissistic and also being energy vampires. But they think that they are empaths and highly sensitive people. In their mind, they are still very kind and giving and generous and loving and loyal and, you know, everything that empaths and highly sensitive people naturally are. But they are toxic. Number 4 is, I would say, toxic fake family members, fake friends who do not really care about you. And it means that they cannot reciprocate whatever it is that you give to them. What you can be so loyal and loving and kind to them and understanding and forgiving and, you know, things like that. But ultimately they are basically gossiping behind your back. For example, they can be smear campaigning you. So they can be acting in these narcissistic ways. And they are toxic and immature people. So they are low vibrational, and yes, you should stay away from them. So they are fake people pretending to be your loved ones or your friends, but they are really smear campaigning about you behind your back. You know, just not okay. Number 5, people who trauma dump on you. So these are people who can be fake empaths, they're energy vampires, they can be narcissists as well. So they are basically acting like a narcissist. They're not necessarily a full-on narcissist, but they are trauma dumping all their trauma, all their problems onto you. They think that you are just a listening ear, and they basically treat you as if you are their one and only support person for free, and a therapist, a coach for free, that you can fix all their problems. They expect you to be healing them and rescuing them in every possible way. So they are all about dumping their. So I was saying that they basically trauma dump everything on you. They do not respect your boundaries, your feelings, your emotions, or your side of the street in the situation, in the interaction when they are engaging with you. So they are so full of their own situation that they cannot see yours, and they just expect you to be too kind and too nice and too forgiving, and they just expect you to always be there for them when they need you, and for you to basically carry and absorb all of their issues and problems and trauma. And they will basically tell you their entire life story, and they just expect you to listen and just, to support them and provide them what they want. And they do not care about your boundaries, even if you try to communicate to them that you simply do not have time for their issues, that you simply cannot listen to them anymore, that you simply cannot provide to them what they want from you. You're trying to say no. So they can easily get triggered, they can withdraw and go silent on you, silent treatment, or they can attack you and try to hurt you because you won't please them anymore. So these are typical reactions what we can receive from these sorts of people, because they are so used to us always being too nice. And if you have a business, or if you are a therapist or a coach, something like that, a person who helps others for their living, they will be expecting to receive that service from you for free. And they think that they are entitled to make rules for your work. Like, they can just expect unreasonable things from you, and they can message you whenever they want, and they are expecting you to get back to them immediately, basically, and they have unreasonable requests. So they are basically defining your work for you, like you don't have a say in that. So these are the typical signs and traits of toxic and narcissistic, egotistical, selfish, self-centered people who unfortunately exist in this world. And they are out to take from us, online or offline. We can encounter this. Doesn't matter how much we might have healed from our own trauma issues and wanted to move on, they can still be coming against us from different places. It can be anyone, anywhere, like I've said. And that is of course why we have to be aware of when it is happening that somebody is trying to take from us, and only to use us for their own benefit. Of course, also I would add to this list that there can be online trolls, people online on social media especially, who will try to come to have access to our energy, and they are also being narcissistic, and they can also be fake empaths, and they usually typically are also energy vampires. So they want to have our attention and validation, and whatever it is that they want from us. They have their own agenda as well. And only their own needs, of course, matter in this situation, that they are projecting and reflecting all of their issues onto us, expecting us to give them something that we should not be giving to them. And of course, general bullies go into this same category as well. Whether online or offline, there can be random bullies who are attacking us, and again, they have they usually have the same agenda as these online trolls. For example, that they have the need to be projecting their own issues onto us, because they're so toxic that they don't know how to handle their own war that is going on within their own minds. So they have the need to dump all of that onto innocent, kind people when they see, for example, that, somebody's being bold or, speaking truth and, being confident and shining their light